Do you spend a lot of time checking up on invoice payments? Do you wish there was an easy way to see if your invoice was being processed and your money was on the way? With a new vendor self-service portal exclusively being made available as a complimentary service to all vendors of Majid Al Futtaim Ventures, you can. The web-based vendor self-service portal provides you with real-time access to invoice and payment status updates. Instead of wasting time sending email or making phone calls to ask if your invoice is being processed and when it will be paid, you can save time and improve your cash flow management by getting the answers you're looking for yourself using the vendor self-service portal. Let's have a quick look at how the system works. Log in using the username and password that you've been provided. In the top right corner, click Preferences and then change application password. Enter a new password of choice. This is important to ensure your data is secured. Click Submit and Exit to go back to the start page. On the home screen, in the Quick Launch window, you'll find the most common services. Here, you can search for invoices, you can submit a query to the Majid Al Futtaim Ventures finance team, and you can check frequently asked questions and manage your contact details. You also have a visual overview of the status of previously submitted queries. In the Announcements window, you can see important information from the Majid Al Futtaim Ventures finance team. Before you start using the portal, click My Profile and make sure your contact details are correct. To update your details, click the Contact Detail window and add or change the information. Once you're done, click Submit. If you have multiple account managers dealing with different business units within Majid Al Futtaim Ventures, click Add New Contact and enter those contact details as well. When you're done with all changes, click Submit and Exit. Once you've updated your password and contact details, you can start using the system. Click Payment Search in the left-hand navigation or search Invoice from the Quick Launch window to search for an invoice. Here you can search for a specific invoice by entering invoice number, payment reference, or PO number. You can also select invoices based on a date span to find all invoices during that time period. You can also leave the fields empty and click Search to see all invoices in your account. You have access to all invoices processed from January 2016. An invoice can have one of the following statuses: received, approved, paid, and partially paid. You can click the Excel icon to download a spreadsheet with this information for further analysis. If the invoice information is missing, or if there's any discrepancies in payments, you can raise a query using the Vendor Support functionality. In the left navigation, click Vendor Support and then submit a query. Or, from the home page, in the Quick Launch window, click Submit a Query. All fields in red are mandatory. Select the contact person for this query from the drop-down, and then select the appropriate category for your query. If you're unsure of which category to select, just pick Other. Write a short summary of your query and enter any details in the description field. Try to be as specific as possible and make sure to add any attachments that support your query. When you're done, click Submit and Exit. You will get an email notification confirming that your query has been received. At any time while the query is active, you can go back and add additional notes or documents to your query. Click the link in the bottom of the email notification or select the query in the All Active Queries window on the home page. On the left, in the Actions window, add any additional notes or attachments. Make sure not to create a new query to add information related to an existing inquiry. Once the query has been resolved, you'll get an email notification with a response to your inquiry. If the query hasn't been resolved satisfactorily or you still need further information, open up the query by clicking the link in the email or go to the portal and click My Query History and locate the query in the list. or search for it using the query reference number. In the left-hand Actions window, click Confirm Resolution, and in the drop-down select No and type in the reason in the text box. This will resubmit the query, and the relevant department will come back to you with a resolution. If you ever need to go back to check a resolution of a previous query, in the left-hand navigation, click Vendor Support and then My Query History. Here you can search for a query to check the resolution. It's always a good practice to check the frequently asked questions before submitting a query. That concludes the system overview. Good luck in using the Vendor Self-Service Portal.